or it's getting rewired. So I was not expecting to do that first, and then not expecting to be late for my own stream. And then when I tried to change the time on my phone, I could not figure out exactly where to do it. But here I am. I finally made it. So again, apologize for being late. And what I'm wanting to do today is I'm going to go ahead and attempt to build that bounce web elevator over here on my old base. I should probably bring some more wood stems up. And to be honest, I don't like building those because they're such a pain in the butt to build up multiple levels. But that's the whole point of a bounce web elevator. It's just been one of those rough kind of days. I was recording content earlier today, this morning, about for 2 hours straight. Once I go to edit it, I realized that my sound was completely off. It did not sound right, so had to go back and re-record all of that. That was yeah, I had a few choice words. So what we're gonna do is. And in my last stream I did with the base build like this right here was I was asked actually about this bounce elevator. I had one person say, "Wait, how did you do that? Where you just bounce straight up like that?" I know this used to be pretty big a few months ago. Do I have a crazy echo? And that is what I was getting in my other. That's what I was getting in my video. So hang on one second. This really is okay. So now the crazy echo should be off, right? That's what I was getting in the videos that I was recording earlier today. Was I went in, I recorded everything, and I go to start editing, and I'm hearing like two of me talking in a crazy echo chamber. Go in and found some reason I have my microphone, and then I have some other microphone that has appeared in the background. So I need to fix that. So yeah, that's what that was. Thanks Wes, for letting me know, because it would have been a very long, annoying stream if that echo was still there. All right, so hang on. I think everything looks good. All right, so that is fixed. So let me repeat what I was saying prior to that. So when I do timestamp this, but I'm not gonna edit it, because if I edit it, that I lose all the chat that's in the chat on the side. Here, chat over here. Yeah, it is. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to attempt to rebuild. I'm going to attempt. Yeah, I'm going to attempt, not rebuild it, but build a bounce elevator up to that level. I do have one right here. I don't like building these because they are very frustrating to build, but that's what I'm going to attempt to do on this live stream. And then we got Wes that's in chat, who's been having cravings for mushrooms and mushrooms and water chestnuts. Okay, Wes, why do you have a craving for mushrooms and water chestnuts? All right, so let me see. All right, so the way the bounce elevators work is it's kind of a glitch through a wall. If you never built one, if you have questions about them, it's the bounce web, and you put a wall right here, and it's kind of a slight glitch where the bounce web activates even though you're not on top of it, and it pushes, and if you do it every third story, it pushes you up, it launches you upward. So that's the basic concept behind the bounce elevator. So that is what I'm going to attempt to do. So as you can see, I got the starter piece right here. Let me see what time it is in the game. All right. Thought it was getting darker than what it was. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to build... See, so like right here, this is where, like I said, this is where it gets sketchy on trying to build it because pieces just don't want to fit together. What I'm going to do is I am going to, I need to move the elevator itself just a little bit. Not going to leave it there. Going to put this wall here and it's still obstructed. Sometimes building in this game is kind of frustrating. Okay, so then I'm going to take this and put it back. And I want to, the way you want these is you want, there's a flat piece in the back. Put that towards the back wall where this little rounded area is up front. So when I build this wall, I should be able to activate the elevator without jumping on it. Let me go ahead and put this wall on. Then I got this side piece hanging off. All right, so like that. So that is the whole basic concept behind the bounce web elevators. Is there's the elevator activates even though you're not in it, and if you just walk up to the wall, it will launch you into the air. And if you have multiple of them, just like this one below me, it will launch you into the air like that. Water chestnuts because they're marinated and crunchy, and these mushrooms because good stuff. I like mushrooms when I used to live in Alaska. I like sauteed mushrooms, like on steaks and eggs, and yeah, I do like sauteed mushrooms. So one of the things that I'm going to have issues with, I know I'm going to have issues putting maybe this wall on, maybe not. See, so like this, it lets me put the wall in even though the bounce web is sticking through the wall, but it wouldn't let me put this wall up, and the bounce web was not sticking through the wall. And on this side, it's not letting me do it. So again, bounce webs are very finicky on the way they get built. So what I do is when it's giving me trouble, I just go ahead and put a half wall up. See, that bounce web is sticking right through that wall right there. So what I'm going to do is I need to build 2 more layers, 2 more levels. I think it's 2 more levels. Let me see. 1, 2, 2, 3. No. Every other level? Every third level. Trying to remember how to do this. I was 1, 2, 3. So it's 2, 3. 2 levels up. Get over. Okay. So what I got to do is 2 more levels and then another bounce web. And sometimes you can get lucky and do a bounce like that where you land on the wall. A lot of times what I end up doing is I bounce up in the air and then my parachute deploys and everything that I'm carrying just goes scattering throughout the wind. So another issue that you have with bounce towers. Actually, I need that you got 3. Nope. Need 3 for that back wall and 4 for a grass wall. Hey, what's going on, Fallout Daily? Have we tried peanuts and Coke? I can't say I've tried that. Is it good? I don't know if that even sounds good. peanuts and Coke. Huh. Must have had more. Okay, so that's 1, 2. So then the bounce web will go above this level. And when you build these, you want to make sure if you never built one before, make sure these grass walls are all pointing in the same direction, so you don't have connection issues with the bounce tower. There's a matchbox. Where's bounce tower to the matchbox in the sky? Where is the matchbox? Is there a matchbox in the sky? Or is that like a hidden thing that they have? Right, so I need 3, 6, 3, 6. Need to remove that wall. That. Let's see. I need to put this wall in. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so I can do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, he built a matchbox way up in the tree? All right, well, that makes sense, because I'm like, I don't ever remember seeing a matchbox anywhere in the sky. And I may have messed up by completing this floor and not being able to... Maybe I can do it. All right. So I did that. Now this is where it kind of gets a bit hard, because when I put the bounce web in here, it really doesn't have much room, so I got to build I'm going to build a half floor off to, say, the back, so I can make adjustments. I've had when I lived in North Carolina, I had boiled peanuts, and personally, I think they're gross, but a lot of people like them, or like them a lot. I wasn't a fan of boiled peanuts, so I'm not sure if I'd be a fan of Pepsi, peanuts and Coke. Not sure. Could be a good thing, but yeah, I don't know.
Feeling refreshed.
What I miss about Chicago is Portillo's. Is it Portillo's? The restaurant? I think it was Portillo's, the name of it. Have I noticed that when I'm trying to do combat with the crossbow, the hand icon keeps appearing over? Are we talking first person? The hand icon. Is it you're aiming? Is it because you're aiming at something that you can pick up? Is that what it may be? Oh, so yeah, okay. So that's what that is what you mean. So like there's debris and you're aiming and it wants to pick up that item. So even though they made the items not show up during combat, the little icons, your hand icon still shows up. That would I haven't ran across that, but now that you mentioned it, I will probably see it a lot more often. So thanks. That will start annoying me. Thanks for bringing that that thing up. You know, it's like one of those things where you don't notice something until somebody mentions it. And then once they mention it, you notice it all the time. Let's see, do I have enough stuff to build the bounce web? I do. All right, so we're going to go ahead and may need to move. And that's what I'm talking about. That right there. Hate when I do that. That's why I don't like making bounce towers. Is because I always hit my dandelion tuft and throw everything all over the place. Especially the higher you get. And it gets to the point where I get frustrated and I give up. Kind of like I gave up, see, on this bounce tower right here, I gave up on doing the outside look of it because I kept doing that. All right, was able to make it up and over without any issues. All right, so let's go ahead and build another bounce web. Again, we want the flat side. Let me go first person view. Oh, gotta get rid of that shield. Doesn't help with the grass here either. First person view and put the web just enough through that front wall where it doesn't, you gotta put it gotta put it further, I can't say that word. Far enough. I was gonna say further enough. That isn't even right. Gotta put it far enough into this wall where it penetrates the wall, but it doesn't poke through the wall, because if it pokes through the wall, it will stop you. You'll like hit your head on just the edge of the bounce web. So it's got to be just in the right spot. And we'll go back to third person view because I can't build in first person view. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and build the web. And I'm going to put another wall right here. And remember when I said, and that's the, okay, so I got to move the web just a little bit because even though the blueprint was showing it was okay, it was not. So this is why I have to build an extra little, make sure the still obstruct it. I'm going to put it out in a weird spot because I need to get closer. All right. I'm going to put the wall in. So frustrating. All right, let me see if I can get over. Oh. Okay, put the bounce web over here. Put that wall there. Should have put this floor off to the side. See if I get, because now I'm in the way, and if I come over here. Hang on. All right, that should be, it should be enough. I might not. Oh, wow, I'm only going to need 2 levels. That makes it so much easier. So, if I do only need 2 levels, let me go down here and test this. Yeah, oh, where'd my dandelion tuft go? Here's a leaf. That's not a leaf. A, grass stem. Oh, yes, I'm only going to need 2. All right, that is awesome. I thought I was going to need to build it 3 high. But not just yet. What I'm going to do is... Why is everything... things are off here. Copy this wall. Okay, put a wall in. Will it? That's not right. Half floor. Half. Half floor. Put this in. Also, if let me know how this stream is running, because I am getting some red lights over on my end. So I only need 3 more grass. And a bunch more wood. I should probably bring a wood pallet up there with me, which I will do. All right, good to hear. Thanks, Fallout. All right, so I do need... Yeah, there's multiple, there's different building techniques. So that definitely, if actually when this live is done with, and you could if you remember, once it finished processing, you could post a comment. Go ahead and post that comment down there. Just different tips and tricks on building the elevators, because everybody has their own ways. This is the way I've learned how to do it. I've watched many videos on different build techniques, and this is just the way I've done it. So yeah, everybody has their own way. So if you have, you know what? Crap. I should have not put. I kind of messed up a bit here. Wait, if I build some stairs downward, I can probably finish the... Of course, everything's not supported. Oh, maybe... Okay. I might be able to do this. Hang on. And... Nope. Missed that. I was trying to jump and come back in. Maybe can I launch myself? Oh, almost. And just not enough. Oh. All right, maybe if I could do this. It's always good to have different techniques on doing stuff, especially when trying out... Ouch. Good thing I'm wearing a helmet, because that would give me a headache. When trying out different builds, or just different things, having different inputs on how to do it is always helpful. And I love learning new ways of doing things. Because sometimes, what is that underneath me? I keep seeing that. Oh, that's a blueprint for something that's been there for a long time. I probably should remove that blueprint. I don't think I'll be able to do this again. Hang on, let me bandage. No, I can't bandage up. Missed that jump. Let's see. Oh, you know what I could do? I could jump up there and build another half ledge, so I could just drop down on it instead of doing what I'm doing. All right, build a half ledge. Further down, not down there. Not down there. All right, I guess it will be down there because that's not even a half ledge. But I should be able to make that jump. Oh. Did I mention I'm not a... I love jump towers or bounce towers when they work. I hate building them. If they get us to a point where we could actually like blueprint a build, I would blueprint a section of the jump tower and just be able to rebuild it over and over instead of trying to build it this way. If that makes any sense of what I just said. Probably didn't, because a lot of things I do say
That tastes really good.
tend to not make sense when I go back and listen to them later. All right, what time of day is it? It is almost 9 o'clock. So you know what? I don't have a... I thought I had a bed up here somewhere. I don't have a bed up here somewhere. Where is my... Expert support on the good techniques. I wish I had good technique. Blah. I wish I... You know what it is? This is a 6-shot Irish coffee that I've been drinking. And probably not helping with my speech. But it's good though. So.
I'm ready to hit the sack.
Alright, so this is another thing I find very weird about playing this game save is because I've gotten so far with my most recent game where I have the 5 mutations and all the other stuff. This is the pre-Hot and Hazy save, and I still only have 2 mutations. I haven't gone out and gotten all the new things, and I'm thinking on this game right here on this save. This is one of my original. This one dates back almost a year. So I'm thinking once they do the final release, I might continue to on this one to complete the... I don't know if you would complete the game or once they do the full release, I think I'm going to start with this one. This way... Oh, look at my leg! Look at... My leg looks broke! My left leg. Look at my left leg on my character right there. You can see forever. That looks like that hurts. Yeah, don't drink 6-shot espresso coffees before live stream because then you become weird. Yep. So what I was saying is I'll probably not move forward in completing quests on this game save right here. I'll just do my building stuff on this one and continue my other progress on the most recent. But once they drop the full release, I forgot to get something to eat, then I will pick it up back from this game. Because this tower right here that's what... I so didn't want to start over on the Hot and Hazy update, but because of that tower right there that had taken me forever to build. Might need to take my sweatshirt off. I'm starting to get caffeine's starting to get to me. And usually caffeine doesn't, but I've never had a 6-shot espresso before. But if it does work, maybe I'll do a marathon stream one day and just have a big cup of this in my hand. Extra large, 12 shots. No sleep for days. I need to build a half wall there. I can build a regular one here. Well, not if you continue to drink it. If you just keep drinking it, then you won't have to worry about crashing. Now, after I'm done drinking it and done with the marathon live stream, I may never wake up again. Save all those before they fall, and I did not. What I need is Mama Gamer to be singing in the background as we're building. If you never seen any of her videos on Grounded, I am struggling with this one piece. But if you've never watched, go over to her channel sometime and just check out her videos, because she'll be doing something and she will be singing whatever's going on in the game. She sings it, and it is quite humorous. And I was watching one where she was inside the pond, swimming around, singing the entire time, and I had to wipe tears out of my eyes because I was crying because I was laughing so hard. So if you ever get a chance, go ahead and go check her channel out. Quite humorous. Different take on videos. And that's what's awesome about it. All right, so you know what? I am done with that bounce tower. That didn't take nearly as long as I thought it would, which is great. Let me see. Hang on. I will. Give me 1 second. Please stay tuned from a word from our sponsor. I have no sponsors. I'm gonna go ahead and yeah, okay. I'm gonna go ahead and link her channel. Into the live stream. Here you go. If you want to check it out, here is Mama Gamer's singing interpretation of Grounded. All right, so let me. Where am I at? Okay, go back into here. Whew. Hang on 1 second. I am, like I said. Take my sweatshirt, take my hoodie off. I'm starting to sweat over here. Probably trying to build this thing. All right, so now that I built that took that only took 30 minutes. Can't end my stream in 30 minutes. And I forgot to record. I was gonna actually use that as a tutorial, but I forgot to hit record on my live stream. I am not having a good day today. I just put it out there like that. I'm just, besides having audio issues and being late for my own live stream, and then forgetting to hit record because I'll have to reduce a portion of that, but I am gonna do a tutorial on building one of those. Well, at least we're going into the weekend. What's the worst that could happen? Final words from Magic Flying Potato. We'll have to put the channel into memorial status. Alright, so I'm gonna start bringing things up after I find some food. Oh yeah, I do. Always good to have fire pits all over the place like that. Alright, so let's see. Move this out of the way. Go ahead and grab the rest of these. So pretty much the rest of this stream is going to be me just bouncing on this web like this, because nah, it's gonna just be a chill build stream now. I mean, what stream do I do that isn't really not a chill stream? But I accomplished what I wanted to, was building that bounce elevator. So now I'm just going to this is where I left off the last build stream, was working on this, and probably finish this up. Maybe see how far around the tree we could get. You spend hours collecting resources only for them to be depleted within the first 5 minutes of... Alright, the first 30 minutes of a broadcast. That's usually the way it works. Alright, so what are you trying to tell me that I need to so I've got 8 more hours of broadcasting. It's 3/4 full, so I can probably do it with that cup of coffee. It might be cold by the time we're done. Where you headed? Where you headed back from? Alabama. Didn't you say that earlier in the chat? That I thought you said you were... thought I saw something about that. I thought you said that you used to live in Illinois, but now you live in Alabama. Or did you mean that you live in Illinois and are in Alabama? Something like that? Yeah, I overestimated the amount of grass that I needed up here. I guess because I thought I was going to need to go another level higher. That's why I ended up getting all that grass and found out that I need more wood stems than I do grass. Ah, you're headed to see your grandma. All right, cool, cool. Well, when you get there, tell grandma that the magic flying potato says hello. And she'll be like, what in the hell are you talking about? Okay, so yeah, I did hear that right. You are living in Alabama, but you are from Illinois. Gotcha. Thought that's what I heard, but... heard? I didn't hear anything. I hear me talking. I thought that's what I read. What part of Illinois, if you don't mind me asking? And if you do, then I'm asking anyways. You don't have to answer. I lived in Chicago for 3 years. Lived in Chicago, and I worked in Schaumburg, Illinois for 3 years. I worked with AT&T over in Schaumburg. But I lived I lived in Oak Park, Illinois, which is just outside. I mean, literally just outside of Chicago. The west side of Chicago. we were an hour, no, an hour. We were like a 10-minute drive away from the. It's not the. Is it the United Center? Was it? I know they changed arenas since then, but where the Chicago Blackhawks used to play. I think that's the United Center. Is it still the United Center? Small town in Dwight. Is that what part of Illinois is that in? I don't recognize the name, but that doesn't surprise me. That is, I don't know. Is it me, or does it just seem to take a very long time? And I know I'm using the insect axe, but does it seem like it takes a unnecessarily amount of time to chop down those thicker weed stems? All right, south of Chicago. Then I've probably been by there, around there, near there. I know we used to go to the Sand Dune Park in, wow, totally my brain is just went blank. What's the state right next to Illinois to the east? Not Ohio, is it? No, not Ohio. What state is that? I had a friend that lived there. We used to go to his house a lot. Alright, so well, once you get out into the Midwest, what area is really not filled with lots of huge cornfields? Just saying. Indiana, that's it. I had Nebraska stuck in my mind, and I knew it was not Nebraska. Yeah, Indiana. We used to go to the Indiana State Dune Park a lot to go camping. Would this be an upside down piece? No? Would it be just a flat piece? Just a flat piece. That it is hard to build blueprints against the blue sky. That is very hard to see. Wait, something's not gonna go together right. That right there, these walls. Unless I do that, then that will look weird. Won't that look weird if I put a piece in like that? Unless I put an angled wall in. We do have angled walls. That is one piece that they did give us. Angled walls. If I take this wall down. Grab that! Oh! I almost had it. put an angled wall in like that. Will that work? Aha, look at that. That works. Did they change the color? Because well, I don't know. I don't know if this is a big complaint in this game. Because most of the time people are looking down at the ground in this game. I know I'm bad for that. Whenever I'm running, this is the way I run. I'm always looking down because everything you need usually is on the ground. But when you're starting to, I think this is really the first time I've ran into that problem of that blueprint blending in with that blue sky. Or maybe I'm just more aware of it now that I'm doing the live stream, and it probably makes it harder to see. What is they Fallout just did a big update, a big event update. Because I noticed the logo, their Fallout logo has completely changed. What's the event that Fallout is doing right now? Oh, and just an FYI, I do have the video that I was working on will be coming. Hopefully, it'll be coming out tomorrow if it's not jacked up again. But I do need to. I got behind on editing it, so I need to edit it and put that together. And I will be dropping that tomorrow morning. I've got a couple other ideas. They're just very basic, grounded ideas for right now because it's been hard to come up with new content right now for Grounded, so I apologize for that. For anybody watching that. Okay, that's what I thought. That's what I thought I read, that it was some alien invasion event. It has been so long since I've played Fallout. I went and tried to play it the couple weeks ago. My son has actually gotten into playing it, and I'm almost out of water. I'm gonna die. Hang on.
Hydration is the key to performance.
So yeah, my son has been playing a lot more, or maybe not a lot more, but he's gotten into playing Fallout. So I went and tried to join him on my Xbox, but for some reason, my download on Xbox keeps saying that the servers are down and that they're working on it. And then I did some sort, and I can't do the cloud play on it because they do have the cloud version, and yeah, my connection just won't handle that cloud version. I was lagging so hard that I couldn't do it. So that was kind of a letdown because I was looking forward to jumping in and playing with my son for a while on it. Can't chop down weed stems with a canteen. Now I do have Fallout on Steam, but I think from what from what I understood, unless they've changed it, that you can't. It's not cross playable. And if I'm wrong, that would be awesome because then I'll be able to jump in and get some Fallout time with him. So yeah, that's what I was. It's not crossplay. Like that's why I was trying to join them through my Xbox, and for some reason I keep getting some weird server error on my Xbox saying that it's unable to connect to the servers or the network people are working. It won't connect, and I can't play. I can't play the cloud save version or cloud play version. That's weird that they did not make it cross-playable. That. Why is that? Why is that not? Oh, do I already have a? I don't have a weed stem up there. Would that not let me put a weed stem? Why is that not letting me put a weed stem in? Is it because of support issues? Yeah, I may have to do that. Take me 3 days to re-download it, but one of these need to go get some clover leaves. Yeah, that sounds about right for tech support. Well, did you uninstall and try reinstalling it? Try that first. Thanks, tech support. Hey, what's going on, Pagaroni? If I said that right. How are you doing? Hope you are having a good Friday. Customer support on computer related stuff, if you know, even if you know not like a lot but a decent amount of computer stuff, tech support with it can get kind of frustrating with what they tell you to do. It's like, dude, I know that my internet connection is good and it's working. Well, that's good. Glad to hear that your Friday has been good. My Friday has been it's been it's only 12:30 over here, and it's been an eventful Friday for me as of right now. I think West is he's in chat. He's playing Fallout, or he's playing Fallout. Fallout's playing Fallout. Wes is over there playing Grounded as well. It's funny that that seems to be on live streams and stuff. That seems to be the common denominator, as the person streaming Grounded is playing, the people watching Grounded, watching the stream, are also playing Grounded. I have noticed that a lot, and I think it's funny. I think it's cool. Yep, see, Wes is playing. That's why he's been quiet. He's been concentrating on gathering gathering mushrooms, and he's looking for chestnut because he wants to open a mushroom and chestnut restaurant and Grounded.
I am sleepy. No joke.
Thanks a lot, Pagaroni. This base right here, which you can't see right now because it's still dark and foggy, has taken me more time than I really want. Oh, shit. There is. The one problem about having the base right here is you forget that the wolf spider sometimes comes out and wanders around, and if you're not paying attention, I don't know how many times I've walked out of my base, and next thing I know is I have to respawn back in my base and go get my backpack because that spider had just jumped on me and kicked my butt. But this base right here has, because it's all the tower and a lot of it is all clay and pebblet, so I've spent a lot of time running back and forth. More time than I really want to admit to running back and forth between here and the flooded zone by the hedgerows. The hedgerows? Yes, they're not technically hedgerows, but the hedge is. What are you thinking about the new area there, Pagaroni? What are your thoughts on the latest update? Yeah, that one is. It's sometimes it can be very frustrating to try to get. I was actually chatting with somebody on one of my videos. They were talking about it. That's one of the things that they're struggling. They're new to the game and they were struggling to do the wolf spider mission. You get a mission, I think, where you're supposed to take out a couple of wolf spiders. And they were struggling for that reason, is because they had not gotten the mutation as of yet. And that mutation right there is definitely a lifesaver. It's just, sometimes it can be very frustrating to try to get. Yeah, got the antlion armor. Do you got your Coltana yet? Hello, Bumblebee. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. To get the Coltana is a recipe, and it is so if you go up, you know where the big the bag of charcoal is at by the grill. Go in there and you'll see it sticking out of a piece of coal. It looks like Excalibur, but it's a katana, but it looks like Excalibur sticking out of a piece of coal. And to build it, hey Wes, what do you need to do? What items do you need to build that Coltana? It is a spicy sword, and it glows. It glows in the dark. It's really cool looking, and it's a tier 3 two-handed weapon. That looks cool because it glows in the dark. I don't know. All right. Let me figure out how to. Five charcoal and 10 glue. Yeah, so that it's not that hard to get or to make. Too spicy. Too spicy what? You're too spicy there, Wes? Is that what you're saying? Is that your new name? That's gonna be your new it's gonna be your new grounded name is Too Spicy. Hang on 1 second. All right, let me be right back. All right, never mind. I had some weird phone call come in that's local, but I did not recognize the number, so I don't answer it. Let's see. So I need to go ahead and yeah, I can do this roof to get it. I wonder if I should. Hang on 1 sec. All right. Put this up here. Yes, that might work. That high. Put this. Put that. That. Oh, I need food. I don't have any up here. Do I have any in my inventory? Do not. Can make them. Yeah, if you definitely have any questions about the game, Macaroni, a lot of people that hang out in the chat over here are good people to ask questions to because they know quite a bit about the game. I think West lives on the game. I think West or maybe Too Spicy West lives in the game. Welcome to Tennessee. How many more hours you got? Let's see, Tennessee. You still got a ways to go. That spider still down there? Oh, that sucked. I hit my shift key and my Tuft did not deploy. Probably because I was against the wall. Take it out on the weevil.
Whoa.
Well, the good thing is now I don't need food. How am I doing on? Oh, hey, what's good? UK? What part of the UK you in there? England. I've been to England. I went to England back in 2012 for the summer games that was over there during that time. We spent a week chilling in England. Had a good time too. Definitely. Of course, I had to do the touristy things. I had to go on the Eye. We went to Stonehenge. We went to the touristy things. The well, that was the funny thing. So when we were there for the summer games, we went up to I want to say it was Manchester to watch a couple of, and I will say this the non-American way. We went up there to see 2 football matches. I think it was in Manchester. I could be wrong. But when we got up there, we were actually wearing coats and hats, and it was cold. And when we stopped into a Starbucks, the barista laughed at us because she's like, "Yeah, I could tell you guys aren't from around here." We're like, "Nope," and it's cold. I'm like, I thought this was supposed to be the Summer Olympics, not the Winter Olympics. And she's like, "Yep, welcome to the English weather over here." Football. Foosball. Foosball's for the devil. Yeah, we went and visited Big Ben. We went to saw the Crown Jewels. Found out that the London Bridge isn't London Bridge at all. Everybody that calls Tower Bridge is mistakenly calling that the London Bridge, but that's the Tower Bridge. That's the big famous bridge. And London Bridge is actually over here in Arizona. Cool little fact right there. The original London Bridge is sitting in Arizona right now. Yeah, I watch some Premier League on TV, and first of all, I can't see how the players are out there without freezing their butts off. They're playing in snow and they're wearing shorts and a like Under Armour long sleeve shirt. I'm like, no. I can't do that. And then everybody's in the stand all bundled up, and the stands are always packed. That is what I think is awesome about it. Going to sporting events in Europe is completely different than sporting events over here in the US. That's and probably electric underwear. For sporting events, it is so like when I've gone to some when I was living in Germany, going to the a couple of the football matches, you always have the section that's constantly doing their music and the chants that go on around the arena and all that I find that so cool. When they do, I mean, the entire game nonstop, and everybody knows the chants and everybody knows the different songs and things like that. Going to matches over here, they try, and I do mean try to replicate what the Europeans do. It's just not the same. Even I've been to some I used to go to professional hockey games over in Germany. They would have that section in the professional hockey arena, sitting at the one end, and nonstop, the drums, the singing, the chanting, the and all that throughout the entire game. It is funny because I love NHL hockey and I love American hockey and stuff, but when you go after going to the games over there and then going back to the game over here, you're just kind of like, it's kind of quiet in here between, like, there's not always cheering and stuff going on. It's funny how the what am I looking for? The help me out here. The energy is always there in European matches, as it's there in US, but not as much. Atmosphere. There you go. Next time you need to chime in there quicker there, Fallout, because I'm sitting here waiting. I'm like, okay, no help. No help from the Peanut and Coke Gallery. Now I don't know how an American football, I've never been to an actual professional American football game. Probably one is because ticket prices for those are crazy expensive. And two, I like hockey. We tried to, me and my wife were looking at going to a NFL game over when we were living in Pennsylvania. We were going to go to a Baltimore game, and we could not find a ticket prices, like, for just one seat up in the nosebleed, way up in the top. $500 for a regular season game. Like, I'm not paying $500 to go see a football game. So for me, all right, so this could be a very technical question of where I'm from in the U.S. So I was born in Hawaii, but I don't remember any of it because my parents moved away when I was 3. So I grew up on the East Coast of the United States. I grew up in Connecticut. I lived there till I was 18. and then I lived in Chicago for 3 years. I lived in North Carolina for 15, 20 years. And right now I'm in Arizona. So when somebody says, what do you call home? Pretty much where I'm living at the current time is what I call home, but I guess I grew up in Connecticut. And I've also lived in 3 different countries. Four. Wait, yeah. So, including the United States, I forgot to include my own country. Including the United States, I have lived in 3 countries. I've lived in, of course, the United States. I lived in Panama for 5 years. I lived in Kuwait for 2.5 years, and I lived in Germany for almost 5 years. Okay, so the Coltana is, so once you get up into near the grill zone, to the left of the grill zone on the upper portion, you'll see the big bag of charcoal. Go to the front right corner of that charcoal bag, and there's a hole that you could get up inside the charcoal bag. And once you get up inside the charcoal bag, you'll see the Coltana sitting there, and the sword in the charcoal. That would be a new Disney movie, Sword in the Charcoal, based on Grounded. Yep, be careful of the it's a sizzle zone, and then it's not just a sizzle zone, it is a super sizzle zone. Very sizzly. Hey West, this can be your restaurant right here. I made your restaurant. You could have your little kitchen right back here, and people could sit up here, and we'll put tables and chairs. Maybe I should put a balcony out here. That way we could like sit outside and relax and chill, and you could look at the pond. There's a lot more lily pads out there than you realize when you're looking from above down. What is that over there? Oh, you know what that is? I don't know if you can see this in. All right, so right underneath where my webcam, right there, right where the top of my finger is at. Those were stairs that I built a while back to get to the top of the pagoda, and they're still sitting there. Even though all the grass and stuff and everything that was over there is gone, my staircase is still sitting over there. That is weird. I was like looking over there, I'm like, what is that? And then I realized that is a staircase I built a long time ago. Hey, Pagaroni, hey, watch out. That's a sizzle zone. All right, so if you look in the middle, you should see the sword sitting there. There's 3 pieces of coal, and that sword should be sitting right in the middle of them. I think you just don't you just run up to it and grab it? Do you not do you have your do you have antlion armor with you? Or I think maybe because I'm pretty sure you could just grab it. Maybe if you just run and jump over it and grab it and do the superhero landing when you do and holding it up in the air. Activate your fresh defense, and if you have your antlion armor, go ahead and put that on. And that will protect you long enough. Grab that sword. Don't forget to jump and do the superhero landing after you grab it. But you could always pretend. And that is true. You do get the recipe and not the actual sword. Too bad it wasn't the actual sword. And then they just gave you the recipe as a bonus. Or it could have been the rotten Coltana, because they do like to give a lot of rotten weapons. They haven't gave us many rotten weapons lately, though. Let's see. I need to grab some more. That should probably work on my hey, again, the sword in the stone. The sword in the coal where you grab it, you pull it out and you hold it above your head. That would be an awesome animation. Where's he at? That was a bad throw. Quit running around. See if I can get this little guy. That spear does not throw as far as I thought it would. Got him on the jump. Where'd my sword? Where'd my spear go? Oh, it's way over here. It went right through him. I threw it right through that guy. Did it kill you? Did getting that sword? That's weird, because usually with the antlion armor in the fresh defense, you're usually okay. Usually, not always, as we just found out. Got enough weed stems down here. I should should actually put a bed up there. I don't think I've ever built the feather bed on this one. I because I stream this a lot, I turn the music off, so I really don't know what the music sounds like. One day I will have to turn it on so I can hear what the music sounds like. Where is the... Where's the bed at? There it is. What do I need? 4, 2, 2, 4. Two feathers, 4 clay. Clay. I had a bunch of clay laying around here. Where are my feathers at? Probably in the arrow box. Yep. One too many. And 4 weed stems. All right. I don't need these, so I can put these somewhere. Put that up here. Get I'm not liking not having the 4 fill canteens. I like having those 4 drinks out of 1 canteen. All right, what time is it? Almost 8 o'clock. So what I will do is I'll take some weed stems. I think I have some over here. What I do have is a lack of lights inside this base. Oh, nope. Went too far. Went too high. Alright, can I make this jump and grab my zip line? Oh, missed it. Oh, and almost died. Can't you can't get much closer to death than that.
Feeling a little low energy. Oh. Need to recharge.
Ah, the repair cost for fixing broke items nowadays is kind of crazy talk.
Key to performance.
Just grab one of these. Make sure that spider ain't out here. Oh, these are so slow to carry. When these weeds that drop with a lot of weed stems fall apart and hit the ground, I don't know, I just find it so very satisfying to watch it do it. I don't know why, but it's just one of those. It's one of those, like I always say, it's one of those little things that makes me happy. Compared to when you chop down like a huge weed stem and it drops only 4. You're like, wait a minute, the math does not work out right there. Missed. Missed. I went into the flowers. Where'd he go? Oh, I missed out. How do you miss a shot like that? I quit. Oh, well, I don't play first person on this game because I can't. Just can't. It's sent. So the dead zone is not completely dead. Hey, what's going on, Aaron? Long time. Hope you've been doing well. Drop off Clover and grab crew rope. Good call, good call. Do I not have... Yeah, I guess... Let me throw that down. Throw that down. I have still not done the basketball shot in this game. I was throwing everything in that assistant manager fight. Threw my hammer, threw my bow, my crossbow. Oh, I'm out of ammo. Well, the bow counts. That's what they do in the movies, right? Whenever you run out of ammo in the gun, you throw it at the person. I think this is my silver box. It is. Speaking of making rope, I need to make some more while we're down here. And my inventory is full, so why did it not dump my plant fiber up there? Weird. I don't know why. Oh, you're one of those. You're Lurk Squad. That's all right. It's all good. We'll let you slide on this time. Just this time though, you get one opportunity. Oh, you talking about, so like you run towards the zip line and when you jump on it, it like zips you faster? I guess that makes sense. I guess that is a physics going into play right there. I don't think it would work on my. I don't think I could go much faster on the zip line I have on the castle up on the light though. That has got to be one of the slowest. Well, it's not the slowest because the slowest one would be trying to go on a zip line that is like exactly parallel. But this one is damn close to not going very fast. I should. All right, so what type of should I? I don't want to extend this floor all the way out over here. I'm thinking this is good right here, but I should put a corner piece in. Should I put a corner piece or a round piece? Round or corner. Corner piece looks better, in my opinion. I do like the round piece, but I like the corner piece. But I like the round piece. I also like the corner piece. Help if I brought my weed stems over with me. Okay, we got 1 vote for round. All right, let's do this. Hang on 1 sec. Oh, I'm spelling that right. Peace. Corner piece. P-I. P-I, right? Yeah. There we go. We got a vote. Round or corner? Round, corner. Round. That's not round. That's corner. Corner. Round, corner. Wonder if. Let's see. Here's what's weird is when you build a piece like this, you would think that you can build another one out here, but you can't. Even with this half stem, it does not curve, so you could build that curve further out. There are round railings. There, we got all three styles. How many styles of railings do we have? Let me pull up the railings. Railings. Do they fall under? What do railings fall under? Decoration? Okay, they are decorations. Right, so right here, round. No, we only have two types of round. We got the acorn curve. So you can put the acorn curve right there, just like that. Or the acorn straight, like that. Again, this sky blue is hard to see. You got so we got a vote for round and a vote for corner. So I guess I'll just do one of each. That's what it looks like. The tripwire, the round won with 50% of the votes. And there will be no recounts. So the tripwire, I used to use the tripwire. It's kind of used for. I used to put it down where the wolf spiders, they're not tarantulas, they're wolf spiders. Like I used to put it in the doorways of this tree or by an area where I knew a wolf spider would come through, and then you put the bombs on either end. But it's more work, and it's a lot more. It's like more work than it really needs to be. And the damage, the amount of damage, or the lack of damage it does, it's very insignificant. So, yeah, tripwires, maybe. Huh. I'm going to try something later on. I won't do it on the video, so no one steals my ideas. But I'm going to try something with the tripwire. Give me a good idea there, Fallout. The round does match the restaurant. We got 4 votes. We got round winning 75% to 25. Let me go ahead and put a round one over here so we could just for, where is that fence again? There it is. Why would the fence, okay, so this is the construction. This is all the build. Why would you put the fence over here when a fence technically is not a decoration? It is a key feature in building, is it not? Or is it a decoration? Is a fence a decoration? Or is it a building piece? That's what the round will look like if I put the round down. Have you posted your bases in the Discord channel? Fallout. And you know, I've been sitting on the base thing for way too long. And being that there's a lull in Grounded, maybe I should start doing that, moving forward on that base idea that I had months ago. Like, oh shit, how long ago was it? I know Aaron was all aboard. Was it 4 months ago, 3 months ago, 2 months ago? Huh. What year is it? Apparently, I don't know, because one of the posts I put is I haven't played the game since April of 2022. So I don't know what year it is. That's why I asked. And I was talking about No Man's Sky. I haven't played it since April. I haven't played it in over a year, since April of 2022. I wish, and that right there, Wes, I wish we can put customized like signs with where we could put writing on them. I haven't seen that. I don't use signs in the game anyways. I don't think I've unlocked any sign since. But we need signs that we could actually write on. Maybe we don't have any signs that we could write on. Maybe that's what we should request. Send in a request. We want signs that we could write on. And that would work out so well for multiplayer builds. So when you have other players in and you have their houses and stuff, you could put the names of the player on the house on the sign. I really need to start getting the signs. So we will go with the rounded because it is 75 to 25. There is a triangle right there though, so. So you can suggest. Ouch, that just hurt my face. So you could actually, you can go on. You could go to the Grounded Discord channel. I think they got a suggestion area there, and also the Grounded forums. Welcome back, Pagaroni. Also in the Grounded forums, they have a suggestion area. Hang on. Let me look. Let me pull that up real quick. Let's see. So the Grounded forum, the Grounded. Oh, there it is. That's not the forum though. That is the main website. Community. Nope. Forum. General discussion. Stories. Technical support. Feedback and suggestions. Here is the grounded forum that you could go in and leave feedback and suggestions for. Well, what's going on there, Mentos? How you doing? Hope you are doing well. You have your little cousin, like, literally around your house or around your house and grounded. I do have a Discord server. I shall. What's going on, Voids? What's happening? I'll drop the link to the Discord server as well. My Discord server, not grounded. Although they probably have a suggestion area in their. Hang on. Invite people. Here we go. Here's my Discord server right here. All right. Well, I was just asking because what we were talking about bases and stuff within Grounded, and I thought your like little cousin was running around your base, but you mean actually at your house. So I got it. What do you think about the what are you thinking about the new update in Volcanoids, Mentos? With all the little features that they've added. I have to be honest, I have not gone in and done that as of yet. I really need to. I had a chest. I had a chest sitting around here somewhere that had a whole bunch of thorns in it. Thorns, thistle needles. What did I do with it? I had a chest full of thistle needles. I hate saying that word. Thistle needles. Thistle. What's going on, Brian? I am actually feeling a lot better. Finally the headache has gone away. So thanks for asking. Let's see. I don't know what I did with that chest. It was sitting right here because I was building this fence line along here. And so the content that I do on my channel is the main game is Grounded, but I do it's mainly 99.9% survival gaming because that's what my niche is at. But I've been looking at other games, but the problem with posting so many random other games is YouTube doesn't really like that, and so it's mostly Grounded. I do live stream some other survival games as well. So are you on Hagaroni? Are you on Xbox or do you play on PC? Because I think that's where I have a problem with getting more people watching some of the games that I do live stream is because if you're playing on Xbox, a lot of the survival games are on PC only. And when you start playing like survival games on PC, the Xbox players can't really play it, so they don't really watch it. Now, if you like survival games, there is one. both Brian and the mediocre Battlefront player, they've been talking Volcanoids, which is on Steam. It is a steampunk survival game, and it is very it has a different twist to survival. I mean, you don't have to worry about food and water. It's a volcano survival game where your base is in a big old mobile drill base, and you can expand that, and you have to upgrade machinery. And I'm gonna die because I'm running out of water here.
That tastes really good.
I do have a couple of live streams on it. I have been meaning to make content on it, but I have not gotten around to it. But yeah, Brian, Brian was watching a live stream I did of it the other day, and Mentos got him the game, and he has been playing the game nonstop since he's gotten it. When I got the game, it was one of those games. It's like it's been sitting in my to get my wish list for the longest time, and when I did finally get it, I'm like, holy crap, why haven't I got this game sooner? And that's what makes doing content hard, is because Grounded is both a Xbox and PC game, and so you get both of the Xbox and PC crowd together for this game, which is awesome. But then when, like I was saying, when I start doing PC only style survival games, I lose the big crowd of Xbox. I'm probably not gonna get Elden Ring. I am waiting for I think there's a couple other ones that are coming out a bit later on. That's what I came up here for. I jumped up here. I was talking. I jumped up here, and I forgot what I came up here for. I need to find my thistle needles. Thistle needles. I appreciate it, Fallout. I mean, I try to be entertaining without overdoing it. Oh, I missed that jump. Oh. I try not to, because I've watched some live streams where people just overdo the way they act on the live stream, and I'm like, I find it cringe. So this is I figure if I'm gonna do a live stream, I'm just gonna be me, and this is who I am. I had a chest full of thistle needles. I had a chest full of needles, and I cannot find them. And this was not the one I was looking for. This is not the chest you're looking for. But this will be the chest that I use. Alright, so I'm going to go grab these. Nope, wrong one. These. Oh, and I meant to build the bed up there, too. I'm just all over the place right now. Alright. Concentrate. And I need some more acorn shells, which one I don't think is enough. Put that back in there. One here, grab an acorn shell. Nice looking out for me there, Aaron. Aaron is my keeper of things that I'm forgetting to do. He doesn't want to see me jump off. He doesn't want to see me jump off this high tower and have my dandelion tuft just disappear halfway through the fall and me splat on the ground. I'm sorry, Aaron. I'm failing. I'm not doing a lot of things that I should be doing. I will do better. I will try. All right, I will cook the meat when I get up there. After I get a dandelion tuft. I should have grabbed one from one on my chest. Hang on, let me hide this pole real quick. I have fallen behind on chat too. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm looking at chat. I'm falling behind. I have heard the mint mace is. I've heard some people say they cannot get the mint mace right now for some reason, and I don't know what that is all about. Not being able to get the mint mace. Or as Brian would say, I don't know what that is all about. Because he's Canadian, and that's what they say. Alright, Mentos. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for the comment on the base. That base has taken me forever to build. And I did not get any dandelion tufts that fell off of that weed stem, because they all fell on top of the log. Yes, and I'll get with both you and Brian about doing the co-op for Volcanoids. All right, there's dandelion tuft over there. Wait a minute, where did this one come from? Oh, that's my old one. Dumb. Maybe that's a sign I've probably been streaming too long. I don't even know what's going on anymore.
Feeling refreshed.
There it is. Yeah, I have people comment on the... Yeah, there's a wolf spider way up there. I don't feel like fighting him right now because I don't think I have my mithril... I don't have my poison mutation. Or do I? Oh, no, I do. Okay. Didn't realize I did have it on this game save. It's the 6 shots of caffeine that's in this coffee. Yeah, that could be it. I think you're right, Fallout. It is the 6 shots, the 6 espresso shots of caffeine. And being that I got a medium, it's more concentrated. I was gonna get a large, but I'm like, then I'm like, can I drink a large? But yet, having only a medium that has only the same amount of shots in it, it's more concentrated. So, yeah, I'm doing good. I'm doing real good. Oh, there's the wolf spider. They just opened the Dutch Brothers. This one right here. They just opened that one in the town we live near. I think it just opened about a month and a half ago. And it's doing crazy business right now because it's the only drive-through coffee shop, believe it or not, in this area. Let's see. Where is my bed at? Oh, did I leave the acorn shells down? I did. Right, I need to cook my food. Before Aaron yells at me again, I need to cook my food. Before it goes bad. Alright. Food is cooking. Acorn shell. Acorn shell. I guess I should just go ahead and put railings all the way up along the edge of this. So, here's a question about the railings. Are the rails supposed to be on the inside, or are they supposed to be on the outside? You get what I'm trying to say. So, like on this left side. That's not left. On this left side. The left side, I mean, the rails are on the inside. Are they supposed to be on the outside? I think they're supposed to be on the inside. Right? Are they supposed to be on the outside? Inside. That's what I thought. But then when you start building it, you like... And then I'm trying to think of like real life railings. I'm like, which way are the rails on? The inside or the outside? So we'll put them... Yeah, we'll do that. Yeah, I've actually I looked that up. The ladybird / ladybug. Yeah, and it all depends on where you are at in the world. Is what they call the difference between the lady, because like the ladybird larva, it's like what the heck is a ladybird? And I actually went and looked it up and found out that it all depends on where you're at. Is the way you pronounce it. So probably should. Oh, probably should build a zip line from up top to go down. Can I do it? Oh, I hit the wrong key. I was gonna try to jump onto that zip line. Oh, are you asking what that half floor is, Aaron? Because if you are, I actually need to probably take that out. That was to help me put in the walls in the lower section of the elevator. So I need to take that out, technically. That spork that's kind of up near the side zone, or the one down in the canyon area. Yep, they are. The ladybirds and ladybugs are the same. It's just the spelling of the bug. Need acorn. Top. I need top. I think I need top, but I need the shell as well. Near the shed area. Yeah, there's that spork that has lots and lots of, there's salt like inside the spork. I think there's a couple of pieces laying around the outside of it too. It's kind of like sitting right near the new undone zone. Yeah, that was Aaron. That was the only purpose for that piece right there. I meant to remove it, which I will. Oh, need to go get some water. Running to get some water. Underneath the wooden ledge, near spider. Trying to think of where that spork is at.
Hydration is the key to performance.
As a kid, I remember calling them both roly-polies and ladybugs, and then they also are not potato bugs. And I also know that there's a third name that we used to call them when I was a kid. Roly-poly, ladybugs, and they were called something else. Ladybugs. I keep saying ladybugs. Potato bugs. But we called them something else as well, and I can't remember what we used to call roly-polies. Pill bugs. Where did we call them pill bugs? Oh, I fell. Ah! Ran out of needles. And acorn shells. And I forgot. I run back down to get some more acorns. I've never heard of that. A dessert called jam roly-poly. So, how many was he? You would think that would be enough, but it probably is not to get. Spider is stuck. Here's the weird thing though. Is we have both jam and jelly over here. I don't know if you guys over in England, do you have jelly as jam and jelly, or do you just have one or the other? Plus, I mean, we got also marmalade, which is kind of a jelly but with chunks of stuff in it. Because I think jam has actual like parts of the fruit within the jam, and jelly is just jelly. Or something like that. Somebody look that up. Yeah, jelly is just like, it's like Jell-O, but more firmer. And jam has like the actual fruit parts in it. I'm thinking. All right, here we go. Brian started it. Give me 1 second. New poll. The, the random polls that chat comes up with, or that happens in chat, and polls are created from them. And then Wes just wants to get all technical with the preserves, and then the we'll go with the marmalade as well. And you only got 2 options, Wes: jam or jelly. Which one are you? All right, Aaron. What am I forgetting? What am I? Aaron has gave me a list of things to do, and now I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. I need some more thistle needles. There's a thistle flower down there. The good old peanut butter and jelly sandwiches from school days. Can I make this jump from this one to that one? Oh, I did. I wonder if I could get up to that thing. I'm not jump, but build up to that. That not. All right. So good thing the wolf spider wasn't sitting in there. Is that the wolf spider spot? These ants are vicious. I would not want to be a weevil in this game. Why is my inventory full?
Can't waste food. Can't waste food. Can't waste food.
Let's see. What are we saying here? And jelly is gross. Jam and marmalade. Wait a minute, Pagaroni. Did you say jelly and ice cream? I've never heard of that. Jam and ice cream? Wait a minute. We're going to a whole different level. I have never heard of that. Basically the same thing. Hey, Fabrizio. Okay, so right here on this game save that I am playing right now, I have not even got to that point on this one. this game save that I'm playing on right now with this base right here is a pre-Hot and Hazy update. When the pre-Hot and Hazy update launched, I started a brand new game and went through everything from there. So on that other game that I do, that has it where the infected wolf spiders are in the tree because I plugged the haze from the canister. On this one, I haven't even gone over to the new Hot and Hazy zone. What I'm doing on this save right here is I'm gonna wait till the release comes out, and then I'm gonna start playing from there on this one, just because of the time I've put into that base behind me. So I've been playing two different versions of the game. I've got the most up-to-date version where I've explored the Hot and Hazy, plugged the hole, gone up to the Into the Wood area and stuff like that. And now I'm reverted back to this one for now, just so I can build on this base that I have. All right, Fallout, you're gross. I'm kicking you. I'm putting you in timeout. That's disgusting. Hang on. Brian, put Fallout in timeout. No, don't put him in timeout. That's 10 minutes. But to answer your question, Fabrizio, when you do plug the haze canister, there is a wolf spider that does spawn inside the oak tree where the other wolf spiders spawn. And then there is the second location, which is up underneath the shed deck. If we... looking in the wrong direction. Can't even focus in on that. All right, so if we were looking at the shed deck, up underneath where that chair is at, I know it's hard to see because it is blurry because of the distance. Can't even focus in on that. But up under there, in that section right there, is where the other infected wolf spider spawns in at. All right, so let's see. No, Brian, you are banned from doing timeouts. What do you need help with, Pagaroni? What is the unpowered thing? Oh, you talk in the box. Hang on. Let me run down to this station right here. And if it's unpowered, are you talking? Hang on. Oh, spider. I can put my shield in my hand. Where'd he go? There he goes. All right, so you are talking... You talking this box right here, right? That box, the resource surveyor. Now I've had, hey Brian, I've had a peanut butter hamburger with peanut butter on it, and that is actually pretty good. I have to be honest with that. Peanut butter banana sandwiches are good. But banana and mayonnaise? Yeah, the infected wolf spider is a beast. Trust me, I spent a half an hour during one live stream. The first time I ever encountered one and tried to take it on, it took me, I think it took me an hour to finally kill it twice. But I was using different weapons and stuff, and I was not using the highest tiered weapons trying to fight it because I was just experimenting on what would defeat it better or as a lower level. But yeah, it took me an hour to kill it twice. Okay, so this right here, if Pagaroni, if this is not powered on, so when you click on it and you don't get all of this, that means that means you have not turned the power on in the hedge lab. There's a switch up there at the very end of that mission for the hedge lab. You switch this, you throw a switch. I spit all over my microphone. Gross. So you throw a switch, and that turns power on to a lot of different areas in the game, including these resource surveyors. So if you haven't thrown that switch, you'll also notice that these antennas right here, before you throw that switch, these will not be moving. Once you throw it, it powers it on, and the little radar dishes actually start spinning. And if you ever need a walkthrough guide for the Hedge Lab, I know where you can find a guide that's pretty good for a Hedge Lab walkthrough. Just saying, if you need help with it, I might drop the link for it if you do need that help. Hey, there's a wood stem thing over here. Where did this come from? Well, I know where it came from. It came from me, but I don't remember putting that out here. You do need that help? All right. I think I know somebody that has made a video for that. Let me see if I can find that for you. Hang on 1 second. Looking for a video. This is where I need Mama Gamer to jump in and start singing some songs while I'm looking for the video to help you out. 1 second. All right, got it. Copy. Click. 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 All right, here you go, Pagaroni. Right here is it's an okay guide. Is that kind of like the modified version of Pile Pals from the Obsidian group whenever they get into the live streams? The one guy that just drops piles of stuff all over the place there, Brian? Would just leave random wood and grass stem pallets laying throughout the yard. Like, where did this come from? Yeah, Fabrizio, my favorite way of attacking anything, if I can, is using my crossbow with arrows. You know what? We're going to have a we're going to have a discussion in Discord, you guys, about a few things that we need to start doing. So yeah, I will start that. I'll start that discussion probably this weekend. So yeah. Cuz there's a bunch of things I've been talking about that I've been wanting to do and needing to do and haven't been doing because I'm a slacker. And getting to the point of where we just need to start making the moves for doing different things, and that is one of them. Let's see.
That tastes really good.
And Aaron could jump on and he could be our supervisor because he could let us know what we're forgetting to do. It's all right, and once again, I've been doing so many random tasks right now. I forgot what I completely was working on. And I know my throat is starting to get a bit raw right now. That's another one that we need to jump on there, Aaron. I was talking about that earlier. I don't know if you were lurking at that time, but that was one that I've been I mentioned earlier that I need to start working on as well. I need to start coordinating and figuring out just how we are going to do that. What time of day is it? It is. Wonder if I don't think the roofs would stick. What would be your guys' idea of putting a roof on it? This is gonna be I might be getting in over my head on this one, but putting a roof over this. Oh, no, that's not as bad as I thought it would be. Put a roof in? Does block the view a lot, though. That's the problem with that. Then I would have to figure out how to corner it. Discord, I didn't mean to yell into the microphone. I know, I don't know if you guys... Well, I know that Discord, Discord is a hit or miss for conversations. And I am so bad at starting my Discord up in the morning because I shut most of the time, I would say 75% of the time at night, I shut my system completely down. And I always forget whenever I fire up my computer in the morning, I always forget to fire up Discord until I need to ask a question to one of my friends who also is a pretty... He has a nice sized YouTube channel. Does a lot of simulation games. If you're into simulation games and stuff like that, if you never heard of Hybridsteel, he's over there. He's over there in the UK as well. He lives in England, and he does a lot of simulation style games, like Internet Cafe. He does the Garage Mechanic. He's also starting a new channel with Hydroneer. And games on that style. And he helps me a lot he helps me out a lot if I have questions or I get stuck on something that I need help on with YouTube. He's always there to help. The new logo that I'm getting ready to put out there, my new logo, he made it He made it like in 5 minutes after I told him what I was kind of looking at. I still need a little bit work on it. The problem is I don't have Photoshop, and he made it in Photoshop. But I will drop that new logo, which is what I am thinking about using for the merch, putting on t-shirts and stuff like that, the new logo. But yeah, I'll drop that in Discord as well. Just so if you go over to Discord, I'll have a post on that merch store or something like that. And just give me your feedback on what you think of the new logo that I am thinking about putting out there for t-shirts and cups and stuff like that. I'll do that again this weekend as well. Maybe not today. Well, maybe today if I remember about it. No, I still got video editing to do. So much to do, so little time. Yeah, I need mobile Discord because I'm so well at using my computer Discord that mobile Discord, I'll have it on my phone and probably forget to set it up right or something like that. Let's see. So go ahead and end the poll for Jam wins the jelly jam out of everybody that voted. That's a good question. There, I know. Well, see, I would hold up my hoodie that I made last year. No, not last year. Well, it was technically last year, but it was expensive. It cost 2 potatoes. Two potatoes and 50 tater tots. So this right here, this was I made this. I had this printed out just as a trial version. And my camera's like buzzing it out. Hang on. All right, so the blur on the camera doesn't like having my sweatshirt up in front of it. That the hoodie itself was kind of expensive, but I had all kinds of extra stuff done to it. But I have to tell you that this hoodie from the store spread shop, this hoodie is comfortable. The material is like soft and it keeps you warm. And I've also got a t-shirt from a charity drive that I was part of or donated to. Another t-shirt from Spread Shop, and that t-shirt is super comfortable. So that's the actual store I'm gonna go with is Spread Shop / Spread Shirt. T-shirt. I'm thinking it's gonna cost low to mid $20. So US $25. Ballpark figure as of right now. I'm not sure exactly what they're gonna charge for the t-shirt and stuff like that, but yeah, something like that. Yeah, I'm not like this hoodie right here cost me a lot more. Again, a lot more than it probably. But of course, because I added a bunch of other stuff onto this hoodie when I got it made, so everything else I had added on started costing a lot more. But I think the hoodie itself was like, I can't remember. I'm not even gonna give the price of the hoodie. But hey Pagaroni, you have a good night, and thanks for swinging by and hanging out with us on the chat. Definitely appreciate it. And whenever you want, if you have any questions or anything about the game, or you get stuck somewhere, go ahead and drop a comment in the channel, or go over to Discord and drop a question over there or a comment, and one of us will get back to you. So you have a good night, and again, thanks for stopping by. All right, so this is going to be a weird section, right? Does that work for a rounded section? Oh, I thought I got rid of that option. Roof corner? Well, this is weird because you got the rounded piece and then you got the corner piece. So do I go with the corner piece instead of the rounded piece? First of all, that's not even close to where I need it to be. I never even thought of it about being a Ewok Village, but now as soon as you said it there, Aaron, I'm like, okay, yeah, I see it. What we need to do is to make it even more Ewokish village-ness. Where's it at? Is you put up a bunch of little ant heads like this. And then we can start playing the drums on the Ewok on the ant heads. Problem with this is there's only one tree. We could make the Ewok Village, but it's only, we got one tree. We we don't have multiple trees. I love the look of the feather rooftops. I just hate trying to grind the getting of the feathers for the rooftops. On my other build, I have the Viking house that I started putting. I wanted to put the feather roof on it, and I would say 3/4 of the roof is feather, but then I ran out of feathers, and I had to go with the only other option we have, which is the clover roof. And I never did get back around to finishing off that rooftop, which I need to do. Uh-oh, we're running... Really? Are we running into this problem right here where pieces are not going to line up right? Of course we are. Why would we not have the... Oh, I almost fell off. So... I mean, we could go with... What we can do is go with certain areas like this that has rooftops, like little the little huts have roofs and the rest be open. And we could also go with, to make it more, if you wanted to make it, maybe we ought to just do the group, the multiplayer server, and build a as close as we can to a Ewok. Are those laying on the ground? An Ewok Village. Because with that, you would have to go with I would say the Ewok Village, instead of these type of railings, you would have to go with these type of railings. Because that would look more Ewokish. Yeah, the crow's feathers, the ones that only drop the single crow's feather, that's kind of that's a disappointment. Well, then Brian, you will be in charge of just making pallets. That's your only job. That's your only mission in the life of Grounded is to make pallets. No, Aaron's the supervisor. Aaron's the supervisor. You'll be the pallet maker. West will make the zip lines all over the place. Or he'll run our food shop. He'll run our restaurant, so we won't get hungry. Let's see. So that fills up all 4 slots. So if Aaron's sitting there supervising, and you're building pallets, and West is cooking, that leaves me for the building. A restaurant called Ziplines. We'll make it the Central Point Tower with all zip lines coming out, but that's where you get all your food. And we'll have to make a bounce elevator to get up in there. I do. I definitely I need couches and tables. I'm okay at building. I am horrible at decorating. I have never been good at decorating any of the bases I've ever built in any of my games. I'm like I'll do the whole base look, but when it comes to actually decorating the inside of the base, all my bases have always been so barren inside. I'll do a little bit of decorating, but I've never been a good. The round table here. Thought about putting a square table there, but I don't think it'll fit. Yeah, that doesn't work. Well, there's really, I mean, technically, Brian, there is really no reason to have a roof in the game besides it's clearly for the looks. There's unless, which I mean, they're talking about putting weather into the game. If it starts to rain or something, then the roofs would come in handy. But for now, I mean, the roof is there just to look good, and that's pretty much it. And then we could put, let's see, back here. I don't even know how I'm going to put these in here because I haven't gotten over to that section yet. There's our brick oven pizzas. And you could go ahead and let's see. Put in. Oh. Do that. See if this will work. Oh, those are too high. Really? Oh, that sucks. I was going to put these in front of the tables, but those are too high. As like a countertop? I guess you could do this as a countertop. And then oh, that's too high for a counter. You can't even see over that. It's like a little kid trying to go up to a bar. Hey, give me a drink. You have a half a roof on one. That snow in the game would be cool, but man, I could just see the amount of resources that, I mean, people are already having problem running the game as it is right now. Imagine if they had snow in the game, how much that would affect performance on it. I'm trying to figure out how rain it would affect the performance of the game. This is true, Aaron. We are little kids, so that would actually be a perfect height for a bar, is where you can barely reach it. Well, let me put the doorway in there. The acorn storage, yeah, you could just leave them outside and have the rain just fill it up. If I could ever find anything. Fabrizio, I saw the screenshot of that. I don't know where it was at, but I saw that screenshot and that was totally cool. I saw that. I'm like, just the things that some people do with building in the game is amazing. It's like I built things. I'm like, some of the things I build, I'm like, they're okay. But then I see other builds, and it was like, I saw that movie theater, the Franken, whatever that thing is. What's it called again? The Frankenline Etch-a-Sketch, which they're actually having a contest with that. If you haven't heard, they are having a contest with the Frankenline Etch-a-Sketch. There's a individual contest, and then there's a 2-player contest. And if you make art on, if the contest is to make something original artsy on that, on the Frankenline screen, and then submit it, and then the winner gets all kinds of stuff, and then the 2-player team gets all kinds of stuff like t-shirts, a bunch of swag from Grounded. I can't use that thing. I mean, I can make a line that goes left and right and up and down, But to actually try to make anything artistical on that, I can't do it. I can't even do it with a real Etch-a-Sketch, let alone that thing. And that's my, I mean, that is exactly kind of where my thought process is, Brian, is builds are cool. I mean, I love to see all these different builds and stuff like that. But if they're on creative mode, as soon as I find that they're on creative mode, I'm still impressed, but I'm not as impressed with a build that is done in creative mode, because I mean, everything is right there for you. All you do is start building. The ones that impress me are the people that actually go out and gather the resources in normal mode or low mode and build these epic looking bases or whatever. Those are impressive. I think they might be giving out the Xbox Game Pass. They actually linked it. Is it on their webpage? Hang on, let me go look. I shall go look. Yep, here it is. I'll drop this copy. So what they are giving out is so for grand prize for both categories, grand prize for both single and team is the winner's design will be printed on a t-shirt. This design will be fitted to... Okay, so the design will be fitted to... The design will be fitted to tee based on the... Oh, I guess the design will be reduced down to fit on the t-shirt or something. The wording is kind of weird on that one. Okay, so the design will not include a player's game tag or signature, but we will include it in the item description if the player is okay with it. They also get a grounded hoodie from the Xbox Gear Shop, a Burgle t-shirt, a Danger Dumpling print. I don't even know what that is. An Obsidian shirt and a Puncho mug. The prize value for single entry is $142. Team entry prize is $284. Runners up gets 3 months of Xbox Game Pass Ultimate and a Burgle t-shirt. Here's the link to the contest. See, now when again, like I was saying, when people are making it an actual gameplay, that impressed me when those type of builds impress me. Aaron, you're just saying that because you're watching the live stream. You know they couldn't get away without not having the Game Pass. I would say, for runners up, I'm like, hey, you guys could keep the Game Pass. I want a Puncho mug and a t-shirt. I mean, it costs less. Are you talking Fabrizio, are you talking Partesian Spy? Is that the guy's name? Parisian Spy? Partesian Spy? that the spy guy you're talking about? Plus, on the, I mean, I get it. Creative mode is creative mode, and that's what it's made for, is just to be creative. I don't know if I like, but when you have all the resources there and you don't even need to gather anything, of course you could build something huge and cool and impressive. But it kind of just takes the, wow, that's awesome. You went out and gathered all those resources to build that thing, compared to, oh, those were resources you didn't ever have to gather. The only time I go into creative mode on when playing, I don't even live it, stream it or anything. That's to test something out to make sure it will work first before I start getting into actual game building. And I've only done it a couple of times. I think I've done it with I've been trying to build a round tower bounce house, but again, I keep struggling with that one. So I haven't actually made one of those yet. I've seen somebody make it. I've seen somebody make a new one because of the angle of the bounce webs. They have it so it bounces back and forth up the tower like that. And I was trying, I think I was right before Christmas, I was trying to build a Christmas tree, a big one, but it just wasn't working out right. So I ended up not doing it. I built that small one in my Viking house. I missed that jump again.
Ugh. I've had worse, I guess. Hydration is the key to performance.
And then I've like on like Valheim and games like that, there are some players that just build some crazy, amazing looking builds on those games. The building portion of those games are, that's why I kind of like playing that style of game, is because of the building aspect of it. Which is why I'm hoping that they improve on the building aspect of this game. Even though I love what they got, the building still needs a lot of working. Let's see. I don't have any. All right, so I'm down here. What did I need? I needed some more. I do need acorn shells for the fences. Different things like that. It's amazing how many different ideas are out there for what people come up with and what people start to build. A lot of times, if I know that it's a normal build in a game, or a build in a normal game, there's a lot of things that are impressive out there that they have done. But then I've seen some builds where they're like, oh yeah, it's done in normal mode, and you're like, no, it can't be. But then again, it could be. I mean, this is done in normal mode, and I'm pretty sure if I said, yeah, this is a build that I did in normal mode, people are like, no, you didn't do that in normal mode. That's creative. So it's hard to say what you see and don't see is actual normal build and creative mode. That's I think Minecraft was one of the games that really got me into survival gaming because of just the building, the creative building aspect of it. Minecraft, and then I got into a PC spin-off of Minecraft, which is called Creativerse, which is less. The graphics look a lot better than Minecraft, and it's on PC. But that I played that for a few years, and just the creativity you have with the square blocks, but you're able to still do a lot of cool things with that. I think a lot of that was what really got me into survival gaming because of the building aspect and just being able to build whatever you want, wherever you want. Sir Simalot does amazing videos. He's definitely got the game down pat when he does his videos. He's a great content creator. Yeah. Original Ryan, he's done some really cool videos. Definitely the ones that are with dealing with the AKA class builds, or air quote class builds. He's definitely he definitely jumped into this game with both feet on the ground, and he's nailing it with doing content for this game. There's another creator that was out there that used to do all kinds of really good content stuff for Grounded, Rudar, but I don't know. He hasn't been making content, and I'm like, I don't know what happened. I don't know if hopefully nothing happened to him like bad or anything like that, but I have not seen anything come out from his channel in a while. But he used to be really good at doing all this Grounded stuff. And for me, for the content that I do, I mean, compared to some of the stuff that the other creators are putting out there, I guess I kind of keep mine towards the newer player type content. I don't know how to explain. Not sure how to explain it, but I tend to keep it more
no
new
joke.
player based, if that makes any sense. I'm trying to word it right, but I think you guys know what I mean. Yeah, exactly. Rudar, and it's like I don't know what happened to him. And I used to enjoy watching his video. He was one of the ones that used to kind of inspire me for doing my Grounded stuff, and I have no idea what happened to him. I hope nothing bad. maybe he just got burnt out of making content, but I really hope nothing bad happened to him. Thistle. I appreciate it, Aaron. I mean, I try to stay chill. I try not to get angry and aggressive. At least when I'm making my videos and on cam, this morning when I realized after 2 hours of recording content and my microphone was jacked up. Yeah, it was a good thing. It was a good thing I turned my cam off, because the amount of swear words that was coming out of my mouth at that time would have been, yeah. I'm surprised somebody in the house didn't hear me swearing. Yeah, Rudar. Yeah, he is a retired Army medic. And I think he got medically retired as well. I appreciate it, Brian. Thanks so much. And if you say something against that, Brian will put you in timeout. I think that's why why am I drawing a blank? Okay. Brain back engaged. I think maybe that's why Downscale doesn't show up anymore, because Brian just kept timing him out every time he would say something. Downscale has been MIA for a while now. Yeah, I get talking and I forget to eat, and I'm running around just aimlessly. Not doing anything right now, just running around back and forth, probably making people motion sickness giving people motion sickness on the game.
Best ever! Woohoo!
Usually that second time I drop off of the zip line. Am I completely out of food? I am.
Feeling refreshed.
I hope. There's another one. I hope Downscale is doing okay, because we have not heard anything from him for a long time. For a while now. No, you timed Downscale out. I think it was 3 times that stream.
Food. Can't waste food.
What happened in the mushroom cap on the ground? I'll drop a couple down in different locations, because this is a good area for the weevils to come around. Drop one. I'll drop another one over here. There we go. This back inside. You know what I should do? Does it really need that much? heard some. I got my game volume down so low that sometimes I think I hear things that aren't really there. No, I do hear something right in this area. Probably stuck in my wall. Missed them. Oh, what am I doing? This is where all the weevils are at. They're all stuck on this rock. I was going to say, if I miss it, it's going in the water. And it did. Pick that up. And you know what? I have never, ever... That's probably why they're all in the, over here. That one live stream where I threw my, axe, my tier 3 axe, I'd never ever found that axe. My termite axe, that's what it was. That bounced off his butt. Oh, he moved. Why do I keep hitting the wrong buttons? I always throw my weapons. Not intentionally most of the time, but I can't go very long without throwing something. Throwing an axe at my workstations, throwing a hammer at my storage chest. Oh, that axe. I've been back in that area so many times. It had to have fallen through the world. The drop rate on this spear is kind of weird. I guess it is a spear. That axe is probably still flying through space somewhere. Let's see. All right, everyone. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna call it. I've been doing this for 3 hours, 15 minutes. My corgi needs to go out, so I'm gonna go ahead and let him out. So I'm gonna call it a stream, and hopefully I will get this video that I was working on this morning, edit it, and put out tomorrow morning. If not, maybe Sunday morning. I'm hoping for. So I'm trying to get some more content out there, foregrounded. Nothing big or really anything like that, but I want to thank everyone that's been hanging out. Excuse me. everybody that's been hanging out and chilling with me in the chat. And even if you haven't been chilling in the chat, you've just been watching and lurking. Always love the Lurk Squad. You guys all have a great time. Have a good weekend. If I do not do a live stream this weekend or hear anything from you this weekend, I will go ahead and remember to put a couple things on Discord. So if you haven't joined, I got a link on my channel as well for Discord. And you know what? As always, you guys have a great time out there exploring your backyard. And you know what? Have fun with the journey of exploring. And I am Magic Flying Potato. You guys have a great weekend. And I am Oot. Have a good one, everyone. Thanks again.